Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Desiree's Tale here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be working on a 12 by 12 layout. Now this layout actually went by pretty fast, which I'm shocked. I don't know if it's because I don't get much time in my scrapbooking room anymore now that my husband kind of took over. And then I feel like I just got to hurry up and like whip one up. But that's what happened today. I was really surprised. I thought I was going to be hem and hawing, struggling with this layout, but I did not. So the first thing I thought I would do was something that I gravitate towards a lot. I like the rules of thirds or threes, and that is I cut the paper in 2/3, and I normally have it up at the top with another second layer of pattern paper underneath it. But in this case, I thought I would do something a little different. I'm like, what if I placed it in the middle versus the top like I always like to do? So that's what I did. And then I printed out these 3 adorable photos of my daughter, her best friend, and the rest of their Girl Scout troop. That is, they're really good friends as well. And I printed them on my Canon selfie in a 3x3 square. And then what I did was just mat them up in a couple of different papers. One was white, one was a light pink. And then I went through my ephemera and I grabbed some tame Amy Tangerine foil ephemera, and I thought these were perfect because they all flowed together. They all made sense as far as they all went together. And I just picked some really simple icons that you could use on everyday photos. So this one with camera was perfect because cameras can always go in with any type of scrapbooking layout. The one with the floral, again, they're outdoors, so I knew that one was perfect as well. And then this one of sweet things because they really are sweet kids. And so I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and place those all around the page. Again, giving that same effect of the flow of the photos along with the ephemera. Now, the one thing is there was a lot of peekaboo parts to the little ephemera. So especially with this floral one that I knew was going to go on a very busy pattern paper, I decided to keep almost all the petals in except for one petal that I felt was the biggest. I would take out and just leave it like that. But I love the little see-through peekaboos on that flower, but left most of it in. Also with this heart, I decided I wanted to have it off of a little. I didn't want the whole thing intact, so it is going to run off the page. I really like that because it just, again, creates flow and movement onto this layout. After I got done gluing all of those down, I then went to my quick cuts, and I'm so glad I actually kept those because one, I invested a lot of money in them, but two, die cuts for letters are still really big and a great way to kind of pocket, like being on a budget, especially for scrapbooking, because thickers and stickers can be very expensive. So I just went through my scrap bin and found the closest color that I found, and this is just a great way for me to kind of use up all those little itty bitty scraps that I save to make letters out of it. And that's it, guys. That is the final touch. There's some close-ups for you, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, I do hope that you consider subscribing, and I will talk to you soon.